Hey everybody, this is the Last Living GameCube. Welcome back to more Okami. In the last episode, we arrived up here into the top of Oni Island. And in this episode, we are going to be taking down the boss. Now there's another useless golden gate here. The only time I've ever used a golden gate was on purpose, and that was the golden gate I used when I died on purpose. Anyways, I literally can't see with all the sunlight behind the TV. Well, then again, it is going to get a bit brighter in the boss. So, don't worry too much. I'm not going to worry too much. Weird vibe, this place is giving off on me? It may be quiet now, but I got a major case of the creeps. I know she's watching us from the shadows. She's ready to strike at any moment. You ready, Ami? Oh, I'm ready. Excellent! I can't wait to cut loose and go berserk. Let's teach that fox-headed wench a lesson.
So, Amaterasu, you have crept into my castle like a sneaky little mouse, have you? By the power of Yami, ruler of the land of darkness, I, Ninetales, have been made lord of Ryoshima Coast. You needn't have come all this way just for me to kill you. I would have found you and done so just the same. Just like I did to Queen Himiko.
Yami, Land of Darkness? Never heard of either of them. And I don't remember ever giving you my okay to rule Ryoshima Coast.
Yami is the absolute ruler of all evil beings. He is the ultimate symbol of darkness, and he is nothing like those false gods of yours fairy tales.
False gods? You're the one going around pretending to be a priestess and building fishy hideouts like this. We're gonna expose you for what you are once and for all.
We shall see, O furry one. Prepare to face the wrath of my terrible power. A power far beyond your so-called gods.
Now, what's actually kind of funny is that I really hate to say this. I really do, but... Oh, and by the way, we're going to equip this as a main weapon and this as a sub-weapon. But despite all the, like taking over a woman's body, that fox is a dude! Come on! Anyways, just keep attacking them. What the hell? Okay, yeah, I forgot about that attack. Anyways, you just want to keep hitting him with a rosary, and when he sticks out his sword, it's a 9-pronged sword, you're going to want to attack it. Now, I'm just warning you, Ninetales has a brush. It can draw 3 techniques. Gale Storm, I forget what the second one is, and the last one is a technique that we do not yet have. Now, if you keep power slashing the freaking mistress, the freaking wenches that you find around here, and going to equip that, they will lose. The wenches that will fight you are basically the tails. And whoa, good thing I jumped out of the way. Okay, we're not able to, as you can see, we're not doing damage to it yet. We're not going to be able to damage it until we destroyed all but one of its tails. Now, this thing is based off of mythology. It's basically based off the same thing that the fox rods are based. The foxes make up the fox rods are based off of. Basically, these foxes are associated with trickery. Well, this thing is not a Pokemon, but it's basically based off the same thing in mythology that the Pokemon is based off of. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that. So if you guys know what the Ninetales Pokemon is based off of, that's what it's based off of. The same thing that this is based off of. But I have not actually looked that up yet. Anyways, now that we destroyed 8 of its 9 tails, it loses its mask and shows us its true form. And basically we've destroyed the fox rods, so it is vulnerable. So what I always like to do is, instead of attacking normally, I always like to equip Sumagari as a sub-weapon and attack it by using Z. Okay, now, after that, we just Power Slash. And when it charges at me like that, I always just charge it up like that. Just keep doing that. I always love doing this. This is the perfect boss fight to do this type of thing in. Boom! Instead of just dodging, I just attack right back at it. Now, you could use 7 Strike, but I never use 7 Strike because it does a little bit too much damage in this regard. So, there we go. When it does that... Whoa! It just went around in a friggin' circle! Jeez, that was cool. Anyways, how much damage does fire do? Oh, okay, it does a decent amount of damage, I guess. Ew. What? How come it didn't lose its color yet? Oh, whatever. There we go. Bam! Done. And from the fox's body, we get the Blade of Kusanagi. In case you guys are wondering, this is the weapon that Susanoo obtained after defeating Yamato no Orochi in mythology. The Blade of Kusanagi is basically Japan's Excalibur. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. That's the weapon that he gave to Amaterasu as an apology, as a gift of apology for what he did to get banished from the heavens.
Himiko's death had been avenged. Amaterasu's tenacity has proven too much for Ninetales. The fearsome beast lay defeated, its true nature laid bare for all to see. In death, it was reduced to nothing no more than a tired old fox. Oni Island, pining for its master, raised a din and began to crumble. Like a funerary offering, it scattered into flowers. Otohime, who had transformed into the water dragon, returned to the dragon palace, her role fulfilled. Ninetales' monstrous countenance removed from its master, moved skyward, transforming into a wisp of pure and utter blackness. There it joined the spirit of its defeated master. Even Blight showed up, lending a hand to the fallen Ninetales. Pulsing and undulating, they intertwined in midair. Then the black mass moved toward the land to the extreme north. 4 such blackened spirits had emerged from Orochi's corpse. Perhaps these two were off to join their remaining brethren. Left behind were Ninetales' words about the Dark Lord Yami. Could it be that this formidable creature resided to the north? Amaterasu, sensing a dark presence, trembled. The diminutive Isun, who had accompanied Amaterasu bravely,
felt a tinge of hesitation in his heart, for he had predicted that the journey would end when all 13 powers were restored. With only one power remaining, a tiny frown creased his face. At any rate, the next target was waiting in the frozen north. Their adventure was far from over.
No time to rest on your laurels, Ami. Defeating Ninetales didn't bring Himiko back. But at least you can send her spirit off with a heroic howl. Excellent! Haha! And of course I'm going to save the game.